Hey guys, I'm here at Halesowen. I'm on my way at the Shell garage with Ricky and his brother Alan. We're off to Bala. So I don't know if I'm going to do much talking because it's just the ride out basically. And I don't know if the battery's going to last. I don't even know if... I hope this camera angle's alright, guys. It says 2 hours, 16 minutes, 86 miles, but we will stop, I suppose, to change batteries or for me to have a cigarette as well. I took my top box off today. Excuse me. I've never rid the bike without the top box, so I just thought, you know, I've got my front to keep my bits and bobs in. Oh, what's sticking out? Oh. There's a lot of bikes out already I've seen today, but you'd expect it, wouldn't you? Yeah, just try to connect to Alan and Ricky's centre, but I don't know. I'm not sure that they'll connect. I connected via Bluetooth, but it won't connect via the mesh system. I know there's a way, but I don't know if they're on mesh or not, you see, so... A lot of traffic today. What time is it? 9:41. So I've done 2.4 miles so far. And I'm averaging 47 miles per gallon. That will change, obviously. Oh, nice Ford Escort. Is that a Mark 1? Or Mark 2? It's Mark 1, isn't it, I think? Nice. Just waiting for Ricky again. Anybody else ride these NCs and you find when you put your feet down the foot pegs get in the way a little bit? You have to put your feet forward or really wide to the side. I do anyway, and your trousers catch. I'm going to stop recording. like I say guys, there's probably not going to be much talking on this. I don't know if it's recording or not, but day. Wow. I'm finding this screen though, this Puig touring screen, quite windy. I'm not sure if the stock one would be a little bit better, to be fair, but anything about having the chest mount, you can't see if you're recording, you can't put your head over to your mirror. Turn right here, my sat-nav's telling me to turn right now. Right behind me, I can't see the bloody map, but I've got Google in my ear and I've got Ricky in front obviously, so not too bad. Just I'd like to see what the speed limit is at the bottom left of the map. NC740. I just saw on the road, but we're headed towards Merry Hill this way. You want traffic lights but you can't get none because you want to see if your cameras are working. I think it is. The trouble is it's so sunny I can't see the red flashing light. Feet down, lovely. Is that recording? Is that recording? So, yeah, it's alright, I can see. Yeah. Yeah, because and then all of a sudden you turn right, and I thought, oh, because I actually just said, oh, he's not in the right hand lane. He's my sat nav's telling me to turn right, and you got in over the on the last minute, like, you know.
Well, I wasn't sure, wasn't it, straight on?
Yeah. Turning left there. Oh, it's just a left, isn't it? It's telling me to turn left. I don't know what's going on. Left in 0.3 of a mile, you knob. Do you know where we just had that talk? He told me to turn left there at them lights. Even though we plugged the same sort of directions in and it all looks the same at Manaway at the Shell garage, they're telling us to go different directions, because twice now he's told me to go left and Ricky's has told him to go straight on, but I don't know, a bit weird considering they're both Google Maps. I haven't got no comms either with them today. I just can't seem to connect to any of them again. It was alright when I was connecting to just Ricky, but yeah, that was via Bluetooth, not mesh, and I can connect to people, but I don't know, something's going on. Pulled out in front of Ricky then. See, people don't look for bikes or push bikes, they just look for cars and wagons and buses, and that's why I sort of normally have my auxiliary lights on. Actually, I'm going to put them on. Visibility can't be bad, can it? We're in Staffordshire, or if you say it properly, Staffordshire. I can't have the main sort of visor down. I've just got the sunshade one down. It's too hot. But like I say, I wasn't really going to talk on this. It was just like sort of a little bit of a, oh, feel my ears popping. Yeah, it was just a bit of a ride. Nice one, Ricky. Seen the pothole. Alan behind as well, so I would have stuck my leg out, but I just it's easier with my arm. Forgot to put my earplugs in. Yeah, I'm going to have my chain tension next Friday. It's no longer Honda at certain motorcycles in Bromsgrove, it's Suzuki and Triumph, I believe. So, and now I found out that I've got a service. I've got a service plan on this bike, but they won't even do that anymore because they're no longer a dealership. So I've got to go all the way to Tamworth, which it's all right for a ride out, but My service is due in October when it's cold, and it's not what I want to do. I've been down this way a few times, up and down actually, certain places that I've been. Always get stuck at them lights. Today we didn't. Mind you, I guarantee coming back that way we'll get stuck at the lights, turning left and then right. It's going to be 25 degrees on Wednesday. Oh, how good is that? Biking season has definitely started. Actually, I think it started about a week or two ago. And this is the first long ride I've actually done since the Aberystwyth tour. Or short weekend. So yeah, anyway, getting back to the story, I can't remember if I finished it or not. Getting the chain tightened, it needs it a little bit. It's between 25 and 30 mil, which is 1 inch or 1.4 inch. They're going to charge me 25 quid. I just prefer them to do it because I know it's done accurately, and I haven't got the tools. You know what? Everything I've had done to this bike, Honda have done it, or you know, a main dealer has done it. Cars in front of us, but can't see me map at all. Ridiculous. Ow! I've got my visor down and it still managed to get between the smallest gap between my visor and my helmet. It was a leaf or something, not a leaf, but I don't know, like a bud. Close my visor a little bit. We're supposed to go on to the trip up to Peaks today, but it's just too much of a ride all the way there to come all the way back, and it's not a good ride once you leave the Peaks. Not back to Birmingham anyway, or South Birmingham. So we thought, you know, because what I wanted to do basically was go last night, stop, and then meet them this morning, but yeah, just didn't have the funds. And because the season's open now, you know, all B&Bs or Airbnbs have become really bloody expensive. I mean, I could have found cheaper, I guess, but I want to be quite close. The cheapest one I saw was about 70 quid. No, sorry, 50 quid. But the one I wanted was about 70 quid. But just too much. So I'd rather put the 70 quid. In fact, you know, I filled my tank up today. I've got 30 quid in my pocket. So 15 quid for food today, and yeah, another 15 quid to fill my tank up. I mean, theoretically I should be able to do this there and back on one tank of petrol, but it just depends how you ride, doesn't it? Yeah, I'm glad to close that visor. That's another one that just would have hit me in the face. But it's just so good, isn't it, to ride on dry roads, not greasy, you know, dry, and yeah, get the most out of your tyres. I know this bike's not one for leaning over, it's a tourer, isn't it, basically, and I haven't got the skills to do that anyway, but I'm recording, I'm just hoping that the angle's right. I did set it, but because it's a harness, it does have a tendency to move about over my shoulders and around my chest and whatever, but fingers crossed it'll be alright. Oh, look at that view though. Look at the road. Where we're going, we don't need roads. Weird though, and we've only been riding 20 minutes and look at the scenery from where we was. There's a lot of bugs out, damn. Right in my eye line. We're sort of doing 60, well probably less actually because this overreads, but it all seems really windy. Well, I suppose it's sort of sticking your head out of a train window, isn't it, when you was a kid? It's mad to think we was able to do that. And I always remember like sort of getting toilet rolls and sort of opening the window and then sort of letting it stream down the back of the train or the front, depending which way you were going. Well, it'd only go one way, wouldn't it? You know what I mean? But yeah, it's mad to think that you could stick your head out of a train window, you know, and smoke on them and balmy that. God, I remember sort of, you know, being able to smoke on buses and airplanes in the 80s. Yeah, it tends to stay in 5th, this bike. It doesn't go to 6th when you're doing just less than 60. Actually, still in 5th. I mean, in standard, it'd definitely be in 6th gear now. junction, which I bloody hit. Another one that's cut in front of Ricky. They all seem to be doing it today. Poor Ricky. Oh, it's going to stand up. It's on my chest, isn't it? The camera. God, there's a lot of traffic here. What's going on? Too right and all. Down there, yeah. Oh, what's going on with all these bombs? God, how can you have your visor shut and feel some moisture hit your lip? What's that about? Actually, it's could because I'm speaking and the moisture sort of, you know, get a bit of condensation in the front of my lid. I don't know. Could be that.